Alright, this video is going to be about getting my used furnace. That's the name brand. I got that burner, which is 2 years old, for $50. He gave me that. He's converting to gas. This whole furnace is 5 years old. And he called the company. They even gave me a warranty. This heat exchanger is warranty for 12 years. So I got 7 years. And the furnace in my house, I had for 20 years already. People don't understand. If you abuse a furnace, then yeah, they go bad. You want I want 90 degrees in here. No. If you do the normal operating temperatures, the thing will last forever. So what I'm doing is I took the whole fan unit, the control, everything out of it, trying to get it light enough to get it up in the attic of the building. Then I'll have a return down here, and I'll have the vents, one like maybe one here, one over here, one there, one over the loft. You know, maybe I'll run a couple down here. But it all has to be done as a plan. I don't know if I'm going to make the filter thing for the filter here and the plenum bracket. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I got the guy, he's going to call me today, the guy I usually use for stuff like this. But, you know, he's pretty expensive. He might start talking $600 for these pieces and stuff. See, it's still heavy, but it's not as heavy. Like, what else am I going to take apart? The cabinet don't weigh nothing. It's the heat exchange where all the weight is. It's heavy steel. There's the exhaust. So, you let me know, you know, if I'm making a mistake. Like, my wife is telling me you should take that one down and hang the sucker right there. I mean, it's not ugly. And I could probably use it. Is it the same size pipe going outside? I want to make a hole in the roof. I don't know, because that heater there is burning way too much propane. These are tires for the big truck. I normally pay $2,100 for 6 tires. I got these tires for $1,100. And they come with a 50,000 mile wear warranty. And those are for Linda's car. She needs tires too. I got those for $310 or something like that, $305. So I'm trying to make it, I could just hook it to this and pull it up there. But I got so much of my brother's shit up there. The stereos and all the stuff he had, I gotta get rid of that shit, man. If anybody wants it, leave me a comment. I'll show you what it is. Oh yeah, I had this car for sale too. Super powerful, this thing. It's got a supercharger and everything on it. You know, leave me a comment if you're interested in it. Alright. Let me jump up there. Oh, let me turn this fan on. Let me see if it's going to blow the insulation out first. It is way too hot up there. It's not bad. I gotta try to cool it. Woo! It is so hot up there, man. It's not even that hot out. It's like 55 or 60 degrees out right now. Get this door open. Get the air circulating here. Oh, I left this thing on. No, I didn't. So why is the light on the thing? There we go. I bought something that's malfunctioning already. booster pack. I used it, started the lawnmowers up, no problem. That blue light don't want to shut off now. It's off, right? Yeah. Alright, it's charging. I gotta pay $40 for that thing. Liquidation store. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get this up there. But I gotta go up there first and make some room. Because it is a mess up there. Oh, I need to take measure. Let me measure, see if the thing can fit between the two rafters up there. It's 29. Actually, 20, let's say 29 by 23. Alright, let me get up there, I'll be back. Alright, so this is my little rig up here. I'm gonna pull it up here. Get it over there. Be back. Alright guys, this is all the stereo equipment. Sewing machines. JBL speakers. All this stuff is, I don't know, it's got to go. Alright, so I got the furnace up there. Boy, was it a you know what. Look what I ended up doing to the thing. It's all dented in. I gotta straighten all that out. The good part about it is just in a hollow spot where the heat exchanger is not. You know what I mean? Oh man, I gotta straighten this whole cabinet back out. I should have done what I wanted to do. I was going to take all of this apart. Look at this. Big mistake. I gotta straighten this all out now. But like I said, the heat exchanger is all the way back here. So it only dented far away from the heat exchanger. You can see. See, it's still in great shape. Just gotta bang the cabinet back out. Now I gotta get this over this, or I gotta disconnect this fan now and I want the furnace down there, like right around there. The junction box right there I could connect into when I ran the power up here. Now, did I come up without a tape measure? I think so. See, because I need to measure this opening here. The guy's playing games with the see, no dents. As long as you don't dent that heat exchanger, that's a firebox. As long as you don't dent that and break that. Everything else, you can straighten this out. The fan goes here. Thank God I took the fan out and make it lighter. Boy, it is hot up here, boy. Yeah, so I don't know where my tape measure is. I thought I left it up here. Guess I did. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, take measurements. I'll be back. I'm get some cinder blocks, set it over there. Alright guys. We're back on the furnace install in the building. Look what I got. For $50 with all the piping in New Jersey. A 2021 model. It's pretty new, so I gotta get it over here. The furnace is right there. I'll show you when I go up there. So furnace is about there, about the top of the light. So the oil line gotta come down, getting rid of this. I'm trying to sell the heater. I'm trying to sell the heaters. It's new. Hardly used it, maybe 5 times, 6 times. But it just, if you don't have a huge tank, even if I had a huge tank, that heater just, it burned that tank in 2 weeks, gone. Well, yeah, 14 days, almost gone. It's a quarter tank in there now. So with the oil, I think it's going to be better. But I want to get that oil tank as close as possible to the furnace because I don't want to have to put a lift pump to lift the oil out of there up to where it has to go. I'll go inside now, I'll show you where the furnace is. It's up there. I gotta get the pole and pull everything down. You know what I gotta do. Let me get the door down. Alright. So there she is. There she is. She's all hooked up. The power's to it. The emergency shut-off is here. This side will be the plenum side. Vents here. Vents on the other side. The other side will be the return. So I got to get the oil line up to there. So I got to measure. It's about 1.5 feet under the vent. Let me measure. So I'm wondering why this thing is so heavy. And that's why he put it on with the backhoe. He said, nah, don't worry, I'll put it on with the backhoe. It's got a quarter tank of oil in it, which is great. I'm up to there so far. And there's still plenty in there. Whew, the guy where I got the furnace from, I had my electric pump. I brought that over there. And I got from him 200 gallons out of his tanks. He gave to me for $100, which is, if I bought the oil 200 gallons, it'll be well over $600. So I got a deal there, I got a deal here. The house is full with that other 200 gallons. And now this and a little bit left in the tank over there, and the tank over there should get this halfway. Start me off for the winter. So let me just here's my pump here. See, you pump. Again, it pumps the oil out of the tank and into the thing there. Alright, hold on. Alright, so that's where it is. I piped it all in already. And it's filled like to here. So it's pretty heavy right now. And I'm going to put those 2 tanks of oil in it now too. I'm going to form around these and pour it solid with concrete. I'll be back. Alright, so there it is. There's a backflow preventer valve right there. They go in, that's the feed and the return. They're doing the 2-line system. I'm going up now. See, the lines come in here. I'm gonna go up the wall. I don't care about, you know, hiding behind the wall and all that. I would have before, but not now. Alright, so now up here, we're gonna drill down with this long bit so we know where we gotta go in the ceiling. So this would be the feed, and this would be the return under here. So we'll go straight down for the return. Hopefully we don't hit anything. Should be right about there. Lost my bit, hold on. Alright. It's the feed, it's gonna come straight up when we turn this down. There's the return. Alright, let's get back downstairs now and run those lines up here. So there's the two holes. Go up into there. Return, feed. Supply, return. I'm gonna flare them using all the old fittings, but I'll flare it like that. See, I got my mark there. I cut that there. Give me a second. Alright, so you put your fitting on, then you put this on. You see how it flares it? See the cone? With that twist lock, you tighten this until it flares it. Okay? Then that flare fits on that. Male and female go together. You get this right under here. Only if you would. There it is. I'll be back with more of the vent when he's done making them. Alright guys, so I want to show you, I got the oil to come up. I may not need a lift pump. I just got the pump bypassed, just the motor bypassed, and I'm bleeding it. See? And I got all the oil out. Gaining pressure uphill. Check valve is working because I just bled. I just don't like the way the pump is sounding. But that's probably because it's, you know, such a long way. But that's looking good there. Yeah, I think we're bled. Alright guys, I hooked the thermostat up. Got it all primed. We're running. Now I just hope the fan doesn't blow all my insulation out of here. This exhaust. Put the weight more back here. I hope I don't need to put a power venter in here. Fan is on. We're blowing heat. Alright. We are up and running. Oh yeah, 2-stage. Nice heat coming out of there. Alright, let me shut the bad boy down. You know it works. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video with that, with the building heat. And I'll be making another video with the putting in the ductwork, because I don't know how long this guy's gonna take to finish making it. Alright, like and subscribe, leave a comment.